Hello friends, and welcome to my new home. I'm living with my grandma now. She was kind enough to take me and Cook Mullen in while we're in this sort of weird in-between phase of life. I just made myself a delicious breakfast. I got these buckwheat waffles from the store, which are pretty good for like a gluten-free option, and yeah, I have some hard-boiled eggs boiling in the back, so that's that noise. I've been working on some music. I've been in the studio, and today I'm going to Ignite Youth Fest. They're playing my short film, The First Time I Thought I Was Fat. It's a little film I made a couple years ago when I was a student at UBC about coming to terms with my eating disorder and body dysmorphia. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been very anxious. I did not sleep last night. I was nervous because I have to drive myself, and I was expecting Cook Mullen to be here and to kind of drive me and comfort me and just be that shoulder for me, because there is just kind of a lot of pressure with tonight, and it's just been a bit of a stressful time because we spent all of April packing up, getting ready to move here because we thought that we were going to need to be here in the city, and then turns out last minute there's a plan change and now he's going to be up north again, and so I still have things I need to be here for a little bit, like this event and some studio things, but once I'm finished with some of those, I think I'm going to move back in with my parents back home because they are watching my cats. So if I can't be with my husband, at least I can be with my cats and my parents, and I really wanted to help my dad with some projects anyway, and I have some filming and stuff coming up back there too, so it just makes sense to stay there for a longer term. I don't know, I'm just really nervous. I think, like, I know my film has been in other festivals and things before, but I've never been in attendance. This is the sixth one, but it's the first one I've been able to go to, and I think that's nerve-wracking. And I think in terms of my headspace, like where I've been at mentally, and knowing that I put this film out 2 years ago and I'm still struggling with the things I was struggling when I made that documentary, and it's just hard because I don't want to feel like a fraud. Like, I've definitely made improvements and I've definitely got better and I've definitely done a lot of healing, but I still have a long way to go. I never wanted to make a documentary about myself. I feel like that's kind of a weird thing to like set out to do, and I came up with all these other ideas for stories I wanted to tell, but my professor at the time like shot them all down and was like, no, I want you to do something more personal. Like, she could just tell that I was sort of deflecting and I had other stories to tell, I guess, and so she kind of pulled this out of me, and I'm glad that she did, and I'm proud of the work that I did and that sort of moment in my life. But it's just gonna be really weird to be in a theater of 200 people watching me on the big screen, and it's really exciting. But I think just because, like, if it was a film I made about someone else, I probably wouldn't be nervous, but I think it's because it's about me, and I put myself out there all the time with my music, but this just feels different. This feels bigger. But thankfully, like, I was able to get 2 tickets, so my husband was supposed to take one, and then my sister-in-law Maya is coming, so she can still make it. So we should have fun. I'm just getting really antsy, so I think I have a meeting in an hour, so I think I'm just gonna take a bit of a break because I haven't taken a day off in a really long time, and maybe watch some Queer Eye to just feel a little bit better. Hi, so I had a shower. I'm feeling a bit better, and I'm just about to hop onto a meeting with a label manager, and I'm really excited. Don't get too excited, I'm not getting signed. It's just a little bit of a mentorship talk to help me figure out what my next steps are, my best route for going about releasing music and booking gigs and all that stuff. So I'm really excited to talk to somebody who knows what to do, because being an independent artist is no joke. It's non-stop work. There's so much behind this business, and there's a lot to learn and to know, and I just want to have all the knowledge so I can make the best possible decisions for myself and for you guys, so that when I'm putting stuff out, it's stuff you want to care about and stuff that you'll see and won't just get lost out there. So I'm excited about that. So I'm gonna hop into that meeting and I'll check in with you guys later. Alright, so we're going for blazer, jeans, and I got some loafers instead of like sneaks, so it looks a little more dressed up. I usually dress like in florals, very like feminine, girly, or I dress it down with like sneakers and a ball cap, because I did grow up being like a tomboy and like kind of sporty and just liked to dress into my more masculine energy sometimes. So that's what I'm going with tonight, especially because film is such a male-dominated space that I need to tap into that and just feel strong and powerful and like I belong at the event. And not that I can't feel like that in a dress, but I just need a little extra zhuzh today. So that's what we're going for. And in all the photos they have their hair down, so I might just like do my normal wavy hair down thing. So my dad just called me while I was doing my hair, and it was really sweet, and he just said good luck and asked if I was excited. So Mom must have told him I was kind of bummed, and he called me. So these are the details. These I picked up at the thrift store for $9.99. They're from Zara and they match my blazer perfectly, which is blue. And then I'm gonna wear these. Oh my goodness, it's so hard to do things. I'm gonna wear these. They're you can't tell, it's so dark in here, but they're amethyst earrings. Cook Molly got me for our anniversary to match my ring, so I'm really excited about those. Yeah, okay. So this is the fit. I mean, it's terrible lighting in here, but I think it's kind of cool. I don't know. Never worn a pointy shoe before. Yeah, let's go to the festival. Okay, I'm out here trying to take photos because it's my job, and I'm trying to get photos of the blueberries being pollinated by the lovely bumblebees, but they're literally chasing me out of here. Every time I get close to one, they start circling me, and then I leave, and then I try to like come back a little bit, and they just start like orbiting me again, and they just like won't stop it. Like they just want me gone. So I guess I'm gonna leave. Just wanted a cute bumblebee photo. But I can't get stung because I'm really allergic, so yeah, and I don't want to interrupt their progress. I'm back at my tiny house. I know I told you guys I was moving, and I thought I was moving. I'm going to be getting this place ready to rent. This is supposed to be a mosquito screened area because we get terrible bugs here. Look how pretty the river is. So I have my work cut out for me, and I have to put a fence around so dogs and things don't bother our guests. And then yeah, Kex comes home in a week, so at least I get to see him in a week. And I just have to hold the fort down until then. And I've been staying with my parents. They have our cats. They've been watching them for us while we were away for 3 weeks, and I came back, so I was like, well, I might as well be here with my cats and helping out with my parents and everything. But it's really sad because I got home 2 nights ago and my cats were there, and I was spending time with both of them, and then Bagheera, my black cat, wanted to go out to pee or whatever, and then I was like waiting for him to come back in. He wouldn't come back in. I was like checking throughout the night, like trying to, he never usually goes very far, and he always comes back right away if he just goes out quick to use the bathroom. He just like hates using litter box, so I always let him go outside, but he's usually never outside at night in the 3 years that I've had him. And now he's been gone 2 nights, and we have like 3 cougars in the area, a wolf pack, I don't know how many coyotes, and our neighbor's cats are missing. There's been so many missing animals, so I'm really, really worried. And I'm really sad because I came back here because I wanted to spend time with them and, you know, just be with them again. And I was really happy that I got to do that, and now he hasn't come home. So I'm taking it pretty hard. So it's just a lot, and I'm getting my hair cut, and I'm really excited to get my hair cut because there's definitely been some big life events and just traumatic things and just things I need to heal from. Really feeling like I need a haircut just to like cleanse my spirit and start over and start this new chapter of music with a fresh mind and go into that. So it's kind of perfect timing after going to my film festival, or not my film festival, going to Ignite Youth Fest and seeing my film, because I made that film 2 years ago, and it was just, I was so nervous and just scared about what, like, watching it with everyone, because I just couldn't remember what I said and wasn't sure how embarrassing it was. But if anything, it was just a really good reminder of how far I've come, and also just how much work I still need to do for myself. And so it was good, but it's time for a fresh start. It's time for a new chapter. It's finally time to say goodbye to these locks. It's the end of an era and the start of a new one, and I'm so excited. Okay, friends, here's the look. I'm so excited. It feels so much better. I feel better. Okay, so I'm back at the tiny house. Sorry, the dryer's on, it's probably loud. And I figured, what a better way to end my cleansing, I don't even know what you want to call it, like reset day, than with a river dunk. So I'm gonna do that. I don't want to get my hair wet because I literally just got a blowout, but I want to go in the water, and I think it'll feel so nice. And it's really high, so it's probably really cold because it's all fresh off the mountain, glacier water, but it looks really inviting. Okay, if I get swept away in the current, you guys have to call for help, okay? And also, there's been a lot of fish. I mean, I caught a fish last week for dinner, so I hope they don't come to get me and touch my feet. Feels really good.